Hello, sir. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
My name is Mehul Varsha Singh, and we are all from Global Indian International School, Malaysia. Could you just tell us a bit about yourself and the company that you're working for?
So my name is Ramanan, and I'm the Mission Director of Athal Innovation Mission. And the Athal Innovation Mission is a national initiative in India to promote innovation and to promote entrepreneurship across the length and breadth of the country. As all of you know, India is 1.3 billion people, but we have 1.4 million schools. We have over 10,500 engineering institutions, and we have more than 39,000 colleges. And we have 150 million students like you going to be entering into the workplace over the next 5 to 10 years. So it's very important for India, and it's a growing economy. It's one of the fastest growing economies of the world. But it's very important for the young children, the young students, because 150 million students, which is called the demographic dividend. It's a great advantage any country has. But how do you convert all these young students into innovators and job creators of the future? So that's the attempt of the Athal Innovation Mission. And so towards that end, we are doing many initiatives. One initiative is setting up Atal Tinkering Labs across the country. And these tinkering labs are in schools between grade 6 to grade 12. So students like you who are part of the schools between grade 6 to grade 12, they get a chance to work on the latest of technologies like 3D printers, robotics, IoT devices, miniaturized electronics, augmented virtual reality. These are all do-it-yourself kits. So these are kits which are provided to the children between grade 6 to grade 12. They tinker with them, they play with them, they create solutions. We introduce them to the problems of the community around. So you as a student, for example, 3 of you could be going from here to the hospital. And then you look at the hospital and you say, what are the problems that the people are having in the hospital? Then can we use technology for solving that? So for example, some of our students have innovated for the blind or the visually challenged people. They have created a helmet where all the sensor technologies are put in. The sensor technologies will alert the visually challenged person about some vehicle which is coming, the signal light turning green or red, and so it will warn him. So these are the sort of innovations. And actually we have 6 of our students who are visiting your schools also today, GIIS schools I believe, and they have also displayed their innovations. So the whole thing is, important thing is, how do you create a problem-solving, innovative mindset in all of you? Because you learn a lot of things in class, physics, chemistry, maths, and so on. But are you converting them into ideas? Are you solving problems using that? Are you creating innovations? And all of you are very capable of doing it, right? You have the capability, but you should get the opportunity to do that. So that's what is the Tinkering Labs. And then there are other initiatives we are doing, like incubators in universities, which can foster startups. So when you go to a university and you join a university, and now you are a bright young student with an idea, and you say, I want to create a startup. So you need an incubator to create a startup. So we are creating such incubators across India. Yeah.
Do you think that the current education system is sufficient for such innovation that's going to come up in the future?
Our educational systems have been traditional so far. Yes. But now you need a new type of education, which not only focuses on theory, but also the application of the theory, right? So this, for example, Adult Tinkering Labs is a game changer in the educational system, because you need to introduce children like yourselves to problem solving, innovative thinking. You're capable of that, right? You are a born innovator. From the day you were born, you stood on your own legs without anybody teaching you. You started speaking without anybody teaching you, right? You just observed patterns around you, people moving their lips, some sounds coming out, and suddenly you started speaking. So everyone has a born innovator capability, but our educational system should ensure that everybody gets the opportunity to continue that innovation journey. So I think educational systems and curriculum should change in order to make that happen.
Thank you.
Why do you think innovation will be a significant and substantial matter in the coming years?
For many reasons. One, technology is advancing at a very rapid scale. So all of you are today using mobile technology. You go into a room and the lights automatically come on. Sensor technologies are coming. So technology is changing the way you are experiencing the world and the way the world is experiencing you. And all solutions that we have today can be reimagined with innovation. So any problem that you face, like today we have many challenges in the world, Education is still a challenge. Healthcare is still a challenge. Affordable housing in India is a challenge. 22% of our country in India is still below the poverty line. How do you solve these problems? It is leveraging technology and doing innovation. So innovation is critical, and every one of you have to get the innovative mindset, and therefore it's going to play a very important role.
So you feel innovation is can solve new problems and find other solutions to all problems?
Absolutely. The progress of humanity is based on the progress of innovation. Whatever you see and you're experiencing today, all these beautiful things that you're experiencing, is because somebody has innovated. There is a Steve Jobs who created the mobile phone. There is a Microsoft which has created the software for Windows and Office and Paint and all that stuff. So innovation is key. And innovation means continuous improvement, right? And you are looking at everything and you're saying, why should it be like this? Why not improve it? And when you look at improvement, you have to innovate. So innovation is going to be key.
Yeah, just one final question to finish it off. What are some trends that you see students are leaning towards, which fields, and what do you think is going to be the next big engineering or the next big medicine?
So actually, there is progress both on the arts as well as in the sciences. And the future of the world is going to be where you're going to blend all of them together. So there is a very good book I would recommend all of you to read called The Fuzzy and the Techie. The techie is the engineering guy whom you're talking about. The fuzzy is the person who is interested in arts, business management, all of that. Why it is so important? Look at whatever you're seeing around you in Singapore. You see a blend of art and engineering, right? Unless both of them come together, you won't have great products and great artifacts. So there are many things. Cognitive computing is increasing. Nano computing is changing. Communications technology is changing rapidly, like high-speed communications, wireless, satellite communication, they're all gaining speeds. Storage capacity in the world is changing because of the cloud, the web, and web services. And then you have new technologies like artificial intelligence and blockchain, which are coming. What is artificial intelligence? It is actually mimicking human intelligence, but using all the data systems that are providing data. And today you have so many systems providing data. Mobile data is coming in, visual data is coming in, sensory data is coming in, and somebody has to process this, make intelligent information out of it, and then take actions on it, right? So actually this is a great time for all of you young students, whether you take biotech, healthcare, civil engineering, mechanical engineering, everything is going to be a blend of electronics, engineering, and visual arts, creative design. You need all of that capability. You create a great innovation, you need to be able to market it well. So you need good presentation skills. You need the ability to articulate it well. You need to have a good business plan. So the commerce students and the finance management students are going to be very useful. So it doesn't matter which discipline you are taking. You have to see how I can innovate in that field and how I can value add in that field, and your future is assured.
Thank you so much, sir.
For more videos, like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at the link below.